podcast, The Rhythm. Go live, Vegas on the screen, feeling the flow, so pristine. Boom, as the beats align, electric dreams, they intertwine.
Rock ukulele in a spin, talking life's wild jive, sipping on wisdom with a grin. Midlife mischief keeps it live. Laughs and stories, cheers all around. Raise a glass where wisdom's found. With a sip of truth.
I have menopause. Oh.
Profound. The jokes and tales by.
I'm on. Hello. I know it has been a long time again. We're so bad at this. My name is Raquel Cornielicus, and that is Lynn Dula. We are terrible at this, and if you've actually found us and tuned in, this is Midlife Mischief. Welcome back. We are very, very happy to be here. Lynn, how are you? I know we were talking a little bit before we started, and Aaron told me I wasn't allowed to say anything, and we should save it. I'm having a day. I know you're having a day. We were being brutally honest when we were talking and opening this just before we started this, and Lynn agreed. Apparently, we're both having the same kind of day, and I'm having back pain. And I don't know if it's from my car accident a few months ago or not. I don't think so. And we couldn't figure out. I said to Lynn that I don't know whether I need someone to pull my finger or give me a heating pad because I have no idea what the hell is going on. It's not something I ate because I've been very careful today what I've eaten because of this feeling that I have, and I don't understand what's going on. I mean, do you remember when you used to have really bad PMS? Yes. And I know we're jumping straight into this, but you know when you had really bad PMS and sometimes you get bloated, and then that would cause like back pain and all kinds of things. I haven't had that in so long, and I woke up today, and that's how I'm feeling. And I don't know if I slept wrong, or I pulled a muscle, I'm just old, or I don't know, and I don't know how to ask somebody.
All of the above.
Like, what do you take for that? You can't go to a pharmacist and say, "Excuse me, sir, I think I need to fart, but I'm not quite sure. So what do I do? Like, do I up my fiber? Because that may not be my problem. And if I up my fiber and that's not... Okay. Well, that's not how I sound when... That sounds terrible. Only a man would do fart noises. I don't know. So, right... Okay, are you done? So I can talk now? This is what being married to him is like. I can't talk, have a conversation.
I have been, for a long time,
Dr.
a
Phil.
rotten little bitch.
Dr. Phil? Really? We're going with Dr. Phil? Okay. I am drinking kombucha, just to be safe. Because I need something. You don't like kombucha?
No.
No? This one
has, I don't understand
it's
kombucha.
Like, it's like yogurt, but
it's fermented juice.
Yeah, it's like yogurt.
Why? Why do we need that?
Because it will help whether I have to fart or not. I don't know.
Take some Gasettes and be done with it.
Oh look, Robert Vidia's watching.
Oh my.
How come you haven't put his comments up there, honey? We weren't ready. We're not ready for you yet, Robert. Not yet. Let us talk a little bit first. Kombucha is supposed to be really good for your gut health. So
Yeah, I know.
I need all the help I can get sometimes. And I'm not a big fan of, cooked cabbage unless it's in soup or something. So this is the best I can do. I'm going to try anything right now. This one has hibiscus in it. So it's not so bad. It's quite good.
That's why it's red.
Yeah, I also put some wine in it. Just for a little bit of fun.
That makes it fun.
You said what now?
Robert is at the Kerrville.
Robert is in Kerrville. Oh, he's in Kerrville. He's helping with the floods. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Robert, for your service and for helping the people in Texas. We appreciate that.
What floods?
The ones from a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
I guess there's cleanup. They have to do cleanup. Yeah.
Yeah. So much happens so quickly that you actually, unfortunately, if you're not a part of what's going on directly, you forget about it.
I know. Yeah.
You kind of forget. Whatever happened to the tsunami? Did that happen or no? Remember they had a tsunami alert?
I can answer this one because I talked to my parents. My parents live on Vancouver Island, so they were closer than California to the tsunami, and it didn't affect them at all. So there you go.
Did it come? I mean, did it actually happen
Well,
or
it
no?
may
Did
have.
it fizzle out?
It may have, but the origins of it were so far up the coastline that it really no. I mean, there would have been a really good surfing day, but that's about it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
So I mean, no
kind of fizzled
no
out.
Yeah, but right now, I know there's fires all over Vancouver Island. So if anyone from Vancouver Island, I know there's a few people listening, or they will be listening later on. I hope you're safe, and if there's anything you need, let me know. I still have contacts there, so I can maybe get somebody to help if you need help with pets or rehoming. I do have a friend who is helping to rehome some of the farm animals and the pets that they need to get to safety from the fires in the Comox Valley. So let me know if you're listening and you need some help with that. So anyway, there must be fires around California somewhere. So again, if anybody's listening that knows anything about that, we've had we live in the valley in Las Vegas. A lot of people forget that it's a valley, which is kind of funny because when you fly in over a mountain and you go down and land in the valley, and there are mountains surrounding the entire area. So I don't know how people don't know that it's a valley. I think they go to the Strip and they never look up. Is that what it is?
Possibly. Possibly.
Which is weird because if you look straight ahead down the street, there's a mountain. If you turn around and look down the street, there's a mountain. If you look down any of the side streets on the Strip or behind any of the hotels, there's a mountain. So they are there.
Well, and again, some people who are not accustomed to being around mountains may or may not even understand what a real valley is. Like, what is a valley?
This is good.
So, like, they may not even put two and two together to understand that, hey, yeah, this is what a valley is,
That's true. That's true. Anyway, we've woken up a couple of days so far this past week, and we couldn't see the mountains. And there's one right near our house, and it was completely white. It was like a blizzard. It was gone. There was a complete gray out. All the way around the city. And
is that smoke or a fog?
I think it was smoke. I don't know. Nobody could, everybody was asking what's happening. Where did the mountains go? Like, did somebody move them? What happened? We don't know. All right. Okay, he's showing a picture on up. Can you see that?
Honey,
No.
Right side.
Right side.
No, yours is right side.
My right side.
Not just the preview, right is what goes out.
Somewhere up here. Somewhere
I see
up here.
nothing.
There's nothing there.
No.
Honey,
Yes.
the left side is what your preview is
Okay.
before it goes out on the right.
Okay.
Don't do that.
There's a preview up there that you'll see. There it is.
There it is. There it is.
I'm sorry. Wow.
So where should the mountains be? 'Cause I see
They're actually supposed to be taking up that entire backdrop. Behind the palm trees, there should be an entire mountain range.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's gone. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing. And
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody's been having problems with allergies and everything. So I think what we need is a good, strong storm or wind or rain or something to make it go away. But where are the fires? We don't know where they are. That can't be from Southern California. I don't know. Anyway, that's my week. How's your week? Well, that's not all of my week, but that's a summary, basically.
Girl, my week. I'm coming. I'm coming off of that of a wedding.
Right. We talked Tuesday.
I have, yeah, that, yeah, and and I took my middle son to school today. He's
Okay.
back at VCU.
Okay.
And next week is my daughter's pageant. So we're gearing up for that.
Are you excited?
Um,
I'm excited.
Are you?
I am.
She is too. She's really very excited. She's very relaxed and calm and just, I am on pins and needles. I
Okay.
am so stressed out.
Okay.
I have been walking around with a constant headache for the last couple of days.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it's stress probably, but I think it's just because it's so much, so much going on between work and getting Erin back to school
Yeah.
and getting her prepared for this. Because listen, prepping for these pageants is a lot of work.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's a lot of work. And I am just like, I don't think anyone understands. If you've never done it before, I don't think you understand what actually goes into it. Like the checklist for every single thing. All of the, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many emails and text messages they send out on a daily basis for you to do this, do that, do this, do that. And everything is very time sensitive. So you kind of got to stop what you're doing to try to get this done. And you don't get it done in a timely manner. You kind of miss out on this and miss out on that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than I bargained for. And it's a lot more than what they explained at the initial, outset
Okay.
of this. They didn't tell you all of this. They made it seem like, oh yeah, they get to wear these beautiful gowns and, walk the stage and they'll do this and they'll meet great people and they'll learn leadership skills. And they gloss over it.
Right.
Because if they really tell you all that is involved,
You won't do it.
nobody would do it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
I
It's
can
a
imagine.
lot of work. And I'm just sitting up here saying, whew, why did I do this again? It's a lot of work. And it's a lot of work for the parent.
Right.
That's the thing. So I basically have taken on another job
Yeah.
because it requires a few hours of my time on top of everything else that they're doing. And just, getting Aaron back to school, girl, how many times do I have to tell him, can you give me a list of the things that you need?
Yeah.
Can you go through and make sure you like,
And he hasn't.
we get to his dorm today and he has a full kitchen inside his dorm room.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that. I was like, why didn't you tell me you had a full kitchen? That means we have to go grocery shopping
Yep.
because you have nothing. I thought you had that little mini fridge again.
Yeah.
And, like, dude. So, yeah, all the things and roommate situation.
Oh, he's got a roommate too.
Two.
Two of them. Well, in that case, you know what? Maybe it's time he learned how to budget for food, and you just take whatever money you were going to give him for the food, give it to him, and say, here you go. The three of you should be able to figure this out. Have at her.
Well, they came in with everything. They came in fully prepared.
Okay.
Can you see the chat box on our screen?
I can see my mother-in-law is watching. Hello, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Hi. Let me see. I'm gonna.
And Robert Vidia is watching, and Brett. Hey, Brett. Brett and I are going to be co-hosting again this week, but this time we are going to be up in Good Springs.
We're gonna do what?
We're going to be up in Good Springs at the Pioneer Saloon. We're going to do a live. Now, I'm hoping we can do it tomorrow night, but I'm not going to say we are, because then people will maybe tune in, and then if we don't do it, then I look like, well, me. But either tomorrow night or Wednesday night, we're going to be going live just to give people a little bit of a preview of where we're filming and what we're doing, and you guys can
The
take a look
clips
around.
were funny.
You like those?
I like the clips. Yes. Yes.
I tell
The
you
clips were
what, some
funny.
of the best people I have ever worked with, and it's a pleasure and a joy to go to work and film with these people. It really is. I mean, they're just they
They
don't
look like a lot of fun.
they don't have the hang-ups that a lot of other people have, and they just have fun, and they don't care what other people think, and they just live their life. And it's, if you don't like it, then too bad, go away. I don't care. I'm living my life. And
Must be nice.
yeah, it's a little bit of an adjustment. It's kind of like the city mouse and the country mouse. You remember that story?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
even though I grew up in the country, it's been such a long time since I was able to just put all that other crap away and have fun and just be me. And
You know
that's
what? That
one of the
is
things
country living.
Huh?
That is definitely country living. That is
Yeah.
country. That's the vibe when you live in the country, like real country, not the suburbs.
Yeah.
That people like to say, "Oh, this is country." No, just because it's not metropolitan.
Yeah.
Real country where there may be, a couple of miles between houses or what have you, but
Yep.
like they move a lot slower.
Yeah.
The days seem to stretch a little longer
Yeah.
in the country, and nothing bothers them seemingly. It's like,
Nope.
even when things are not going well for them, it seems like things are okay.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're in the city or in the burbs, you're basically having a meltdown over the smallest things.
Because there's so many people involved. There's so many people involved in one simple thing that you do every day in the
Yeah.
city. It's very difficult to find something that you're doing that doesn't involve other people. And even when it doesn't, in the back of your head that, okay, I only have this small window of freedom, and then I got to get back to to reality. Whereas in the country, you're exactly right. It's not there. It's like they just eliminated that part completely. And I'd forgotten what it's like. And I think I am a lot more of a country mouse than I thought I was.
That's good living. That is good living.
Would I want to live in a place where there's only 200 people? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't think so.
I wouldn't mind. My only issue about living in rural communities is that where's the hospital? Like, I need to be able to, if there is an emergency, I need a fire department, I need a police department, and I need a hospital within a 5 mile, 10 mile at the most radius. Like, I,
Well, here's the thing. We did find that out. Everybody who works at the Pioneer Saloon is trained in basic first aid, and they are able to patch up and put a Band-Aid on whatever is going on until the ambulance gets there. Meaning anything that doesn't require, an IV.
but
or
you go into labor.
You go into labor. They do have a fire department in Sandy Valley, which is not very far away, but it's still a good, Aaron, 20 minutes away. Sandy Valley is about half an hour, 20 minutes away. And it's a dirt road, so you got to pray that they don't hit something like a pothole or something. But they know what they're doing, so they can get there. We've been up there filming, and the ambulance has shown up from the fire department, but they're there to have lunch. So they do go there on a regular basis for lunch or a barbecue dinner or something like that. So they're around. But like I said, everyone is trained to sort of put a Band-Aid on everything until they get there. Now, is there a hospital? No, the closest hospital I believe would be in Vegas. So you gotta hope that there's no big deal. But there have been accidents up there before, and it's no different than where I grew up. I grew up in the same kind of situation. There was, we had the fire department. And that was it, but and the closest hospital was about a half an hour away. So, I mean, you get used to it, but and everybody does know how to do something. So you put everybody together, and you're covered. I know.
Well, that was not a good selling
That
point.
wasn't a good answer, was it? I'm used to it, so I don't know. I mean, my mom was an RN, so when I was growing up, my siblings and I were taught. I know more first aid than I probably should as a regular normal person. What is that? Hi, Rena. Make sure your emergency is during lunch. Well, exactly. I mean, you just have to time it. If you're going to go into labor, do it while they're there.
That is insane. That is
It
crazy.
is. I mean, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but
Yeah.
And as for the police, well, when you run a biker bar, they're always there. There's no problem there.
It's the hangout.
I mean, is it a biker bar? Is it not a biker bar? I believe that's a debate that they're having all the time. I've been up there for quite a while now, and I've never seen any issues. I've never seen any problems. Everybody seems quite happy, and everybody gets along, as far as I know. Now, believe me when I tell you that if they don't, we will still have the cameras rolling. Because I know that people are going to want to see that. But as far as I know, everything's under control. But I do say that every day when I wake up. As far as I know, today, everything is under control. Until it's not. And that's how I live. Everything is under control until it's not.
Until it's not. Yeah, that's good.
David Colmeyer is watching. Are you watching from Alaska? Hey, I want pictures of killer whales if you see them. Please and thank you. Anyway. I can't remember what I was about to say. That's not good for a podcast, is it?
Well, for this one it is.
We can barely get it. I mean, at least we're here. So cheers.
It's par for the course. Yeah,
Cheers.
listen. That
Slancha.
that is a real thing.
It is.
Because there are many days where we don't make it.
Let's see. Last week it was my fault. We were in a meeting and we could not. We were on the other side of the city. There was no way we could get across the city and be here on time. The week before that, it was an act of God. There was Was there a storm?
That was the rain. That was
you guys had a
when
storm
the lights
on
went
the,
out.
Yeah, a storm on the East Coast, and there was no power. That couldn't be helped. The week before that, we did a show, I believe. It was only a half an hour, which for us, that was, I mean, cheers. That was that was impressive, actually.
It was.
And it was a pretty good show.
It was.
It felt like it wasn't finished, but we did it anyway. And this week, not only are we here now, but we have a show recorded so that if we can't be here, we can still run something. So yay.
We're getting better.
Winning.
We're getting better. How long have we been doing this?
Oh, for years. We've been doing this for years.
No, like 5 months, 6 months.
Oh.
We started when? When did we start?
Aaron, when did we start? January? Sure. No, December 1st. It was the day that the trailer was broken into. I remember it was December 1st.
Wow,
Of
really?
2024. Yes. Because
That
that was
long?
the day that Tink was broken into. Yes.
Wow.
December 1st. Yep. We
We
have
missed a
not
lot
been
of-
consistent, but we have been
Not at
good.
all.
Chelsea Dodge is watching from San Diego.
Well, you know what?
Hello, Chelsea.
Life isn't consistent. So there you go.
And you
Life
know,
isn't consistent. You have to just kind of roll with the punches. And
you kind of have to understand that this show is about menopause and perimenopause, and you can't really expect us to be here all the time.
you probably don't want us to be here all the time.
I do remember that we canceled one show because we were both in a really bad mood, and it would not have been good. It just, we're talking Academy Award performance if we had been on the air at that time. I do remember that.
I knew you were bluffing. I knew he was bluffing.
So, because sometimes I'm just not into it. Or what do they say? No, wait, let me get this. It's a Gen Z thing. I'm just not feeling it today. I think we need to start putting that on a t-shirt. I'm just not feeling it today. And we won't be here.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works for them, it should work for us too.
I wasn't selling it today. I wasn't feeling it today. I really wasn't. And then when I saw your message, I was like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I need to go ahead and do the show tonight.
Sell. Raquel could sell an Amway. Amway? Nuh-uh.
Is Amway still around?
I don't think so. I don't know. Is it? Amway. Now, see.
When I think of Amway, I think of Herbalife too. Remember Herbalife?
Do people still take that? I mean, with the whole Ozempic thing and try. There's another one. Try something.
What happens to these companies that come in and you do all these
Hi,
this
Lori.
selling for them and then they disappear? What happens to those companies? Like how many
Insider
it's like
trading.
we sweep the nation. Everybody remember when everybody was selling what was it? Lulu or the shape the fitness wear. Was it Lululemon?
Lululemon, they still have that. There's a store right here in the mall. There's a store on the strip, Lululemon. There is a store here.
Wow. Remember when people were selling it though, like they were independent contractors? Was that Lululemon or Lulurow?
I think it was Lulurow, not Lululemon.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, I'm gonna have to look it up now.
Is that what it was called?
I don't know. I think I'm messing it up.
Yes, see, our podcast just went way off the left, just way over there. I have to burp, and I don't want to.
Yeah, Lulurow. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's the kombucha. I'm sorry. For people who were tuning in late, that was not me. Aaron, stop with the noises. Okay,
you know what? I guess they're still around because they have their website is still up and
what is it called?
Lularow.
Lularow. Okay.
Yep.
I vaguely remember that, but you also have to remember I was on the border of Mexico and we didn't get a lot of the stuff that everybody else did.
Well, you couldn't go to a
LuLaRoe, that's-
festival, an event, or
Thank
anything
you.
without seeing somebody selling that.
Yeah.
That and 31. Remember 31?
No. When was that?
It's handbags. They sell handbags and totes and things like that. It was kind of like the handbag version of Tupperware.
Lululemon is Canadian? Shut up. Really?
I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
I didn't know.
Are you sure? LuLaRoe.
No, oh my
LuLaRoe.
God. Lula is LULAROE. LuLaRoe.
Okay. I vaguely remember it. I don't remember the 31 part that you're talking about, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm not a handbag kind of chick.
Well, me neither. But okay, so they had LuLaRoe, they had the 31 handbags, and then they had a candle company that people were independent sellers of. What were the candles?
The candles. 31 is done as well. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
The candles.
yeah, I
I know
haven't
the
seen
candles you're talking about. Does anybody remember? Help me out here because my brain has just gone.
I can't remember the name of the candle people.
I know it.
They
It was.
all came out around the same time too, it seems.
It was like you would go to parties like Tupperware, right?
Yes. Yep.
I have some of the candles. I loved them. And I have like crystal candle things that you put the candles in. That would have been in the 90s.
No, it's
Early 90s. Yeah. Yeah, early 90s, middle 90s. I remember because I went to one of those
that
party
long
things.
ago?
Yes, when my sister
Wow.
got married, and she got married in like 92 or 93. But I don't remember what it's called. Yes, I can't remember the dude's name. Chip something or other. He lives in North. Oh, okay. So, wait a minute. Lululemon is made up from a dude? Party Lights.
Party Lights.
That's it.
Yes.
We are
Thank
all
you,
over
Lori.
the place. Yes, Lori. Okay, see, we
Yes.
are all over the
Party
place,
Lights.
but I love that people are watching and actually answering. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, is Party Lights still in business? Or
I don't know
no?
because I broke one of my candlestick holders
You
and
wanna
I'd
get
really
another one?
like to replace it. But if it's not available, I'll just have to get rid of the other one.
Well, listen, the website is still up.
Oh, okay.
And you can get 20% off if you subscribe to the website.
Oh, okay. Are they on TikTok?
But yeah, oh, they have some fall stuff already out. Okay, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole.
Don't go
but
down there right now because we'll lose you. No,
This
I
is
know. It's
nice.
nice stuff. I
It
remember.
is. Yes,
I know.
this is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that
Yeah.
out. Party Light. Okay.
Yeah,
So
okay.
some of these companies are still around. You just don't have as many of the private independent representatives, I
Right.
guess.
Right.
Because when that sweeps through and everybody's trying to make cash on the side, you can tell what companies are like the new thing to do. Like everybody's just jumping on board and
Well, I think
mean-
it used to be. It used to be like that because we didn't have the internet. So these are all companies that were started and had that was how they sold things was like Avon and all the other things you had to represent, and you had to literally hit the pavement and knock on doors, and you had to be your own marketing department. So you had to have
Right.
these parties and hope and pray to God that your friends were going to fork up some money.
Well, pre-COVID, they were actually, you could still do the parties, but they were showing up at all the different festivals, all the
Yeah.
different, conferences or trade shows and
Yeah.
vendor events. And everywhere you look, it was somebody representing one of these companies. And, it was like, oh my gosh,
Lululemon and Victoria's
I
Secret.
did not
both
know
men.
that they were
Damn.
started and run by men.
Yeah, figures. I know. I hear you. I see your face. That's gonna be a
I don't know
screenshot
how
later.
I feel about that.
That's gonna be a screenshot later.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's Okay.
I try not to think about it too much, because if you start doing that, you're going to look up all of the people who started businesses and their CEOs, and then it's just a whole.
Yeah.
That I don't want to live like
It
that.
turns you off.
I don't want to live like that. I mean, okay, there are some. Like, will I ever buy a pillow from that My Pillow guy? No. But I don't know which ones are his, so therefore, it's kind of just an empty statement, isn't it? Because I go to hotels and I don't know if I'm sleeping with that pillow, and am I going to take it to that point where I throw that pillow on the floor and sleep with my own?
Oh, you think Tupperware is on the way out?
Tupperware? No.
Well, Tupperware, you can buy it in the stores now. There was a time that you couldn't get Tupperware in stores, but now you can. I go to different stores and I see Tupperware on the shelf. So it's not like the entire line. They just have certain pieces.
I think they're going the way everybody else is going, and I think what they're doing is they're setting up websites, and you have to look for them. And if you really want that product, you go to their website and you buy it, or they set up a social media account. You're not going to be able to have people coming to your house anymore.
Which, I mean, with the way
it's not a bad
society
thing.
is now.
I don't want anybody coming in my house to try and sell me a vacuum cleaner or anything really.
Posted a trivia on the screen for you.
Huh?
Look at the screen.
I can't read that far away. Oh, trivia. Amway, 1959, one of the largest MLM companies in history, selling home and personal care products. Okay. And?
They had a book. Didn't they have a magazine, like a little catalog?
I heard they're pending receiver. It's entirely possible that everybody is going to hell in a handbasket right now.
Herbalife is still around.
Are they really? I know Avon is still around.
Nasty. That's nasty stuff.
Being sold at Costco. What's being sold at Costco?
Yeah.
Amway? Amway's being sold at, or Herbalife?
Oh yeah, I still buy Avon.
Which one's being sold?
I still buy Avon.
Tupperware is being sold at Costco. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to maybe get some next time we're at Costco. I finally have all my lids matched up with my bottoms.
And BJ's has Tupperware. I'm freezing.
Avon, 1886. Holy crap. Started with direct sales, door-to-door, and Avon ladies well before the MLM model became famous. Huh. Okay. Ding dong, Avon calling. Let's just sell vibrators because the whole world is fucked. I hear you, Lori. I really do. I hear ya. Lynn's frozen again.
Was that before Mary Kay?
I don't know, Aaron. Which one came first, the chicken or the egg? Mary Kay or Avon? Mary Kay. Mary Kay. Mary Kay was 1886.
Like go with Pure Romance.
So many.
Yeah, I'm always frozen.
You know what? That is my old lady goal, is to always be frozen. What? Oh. Tupperware was 1946, built on the Tupperware party concept, mostly women-led in-home demonstrations. So you're meaning to tell me that there were men that actually held Tupperware parties? Because if you say mostly women, that implies there were some men selling Tupperware, and I find that hard to believe in 1846 or 1946 that there were men selling Tupperware.
Well, they could have been the owner of the business, because back then women weren't allowed to have businesses. So maybe it was started by a man and
Fuller. Now we're going to the Fuller Brush Company. 1906, household cleaning tools and products sold through door-to-door and party plan sales. Well, that was probably a man who was doing that.
Okay, Mary Kay didn't come around till 1963.
Okay. And when
So
was
Avon was first.
okay?
Avon was 1886.
Okay.
So almost 100 years later came Mary Kay. I can't believe we've gone down this rabbit hole.
I know. Shakely? What is Shakely? 1956. Focused on nutrition, cleaning, and personal care products. What is Shakely? Does anybody know?
I've never had that. I've never seen that
I
one.
still have an Avon Coach perfume, valued today $13. How long have you had the perfume?
I still buy Avon.
I don't
I like
think-
Avon.
I would like to, because I did like Avon. I liked
like
their
Avon.
products.
Yeah.
But I don't know where to.
I have an Avon rep still.
Do you? I need to find
Yeah.
one here.
Yeah.
I need to find one here, because I do like their products. I haven't heard of anybody selling it here though, so I don't know.
If you go on the website for Avon, you can type in like your zip code and it'll pop up who would be local reps in your area.
Okay. I kind of liked it when they came to the door though.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous nowadays to be going to people's doors.
This is very true.
Even look, children can't even sell things door to door anymore. It's like
No,
really.
no.
I'm surprised that we still allow them to go trick or treating.
We have not had a lot of trick-or-treaters here in our neighborhood since COVID.
We don't have them. We've never had them. Even before COVID, we didn't have them. I think I've probably given out, 12 pieces of candy over the 15 years I've been here.
Oh my God.
Everybody goes out because, and it's so weird, but churches have taken over basically Halloween because they go with trunk or treat. They have their little fall festivals and the kids still dress up in costumes and do the whole thing. So they rename it, but it's still Halloween. I mean, you can rename it all day long. The concept is what it is. But yeah, so a lot of people go out and do things like that instead of going door to door.
Oh, okay. I am not reading all of that. That's ridiculous. But if
These
people,
are all started and owned by men: Avon, Amway, Sheckley, Herbalife,
men,
Santa,
Forever Living products. What is that?
Kirby. I remember Kirby.
Kirby's a vacuum.
Yeah, vacuums. Yeah, Park Lane Jewelry. I don't remember that one.
I think I have heard of Park Lane Jewelry, but I don't know that I
think the
don't know.
Fuller Brush Company is an old relative of ours.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure he owned some of us at one point in time. It was 1906.
Oh dear.
It was 1906. Come on.
Hey, you never know. Some of my family may have worked for him too. At that in 1906, yeah, we were probably cleaning his house right alongside your your family.
Arbonne. Yeah, that was a good one too.
What is Arbonne? Pardon my
We
ignorance.
did like cosmetics and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Arbonne was a good one. It's crazy because I'm wondering, like, who's keeping these businesses open?
Women.
But what women? You don't even see
don't know.
advertising for them anymore. You really have to do like I'm doing right now and just go to Google and look for them.
Avon perfume bottles are collector's items. If you have the pistol, it's worth $100. What? A pistol? What? I used to have. Do you remember? Okay, I know I'm dating myself, but I really don't care because this is menopause, so everybody already knows how old I am. I used to have a rabbit. It was a brooch. And when you opened up its belly, it had like a perfume, but it was a cream perfume in its belly.
Yeah.
So you could wear it, and I loved that thing. And I think my mom...
And they made them for kids, too, because they had the little plastic ones for kids. It's like a little teddy bear or something.
Yeah, the one I had was a little rabbit, and his little legs would move. And I think I had another one, but I don't remember what happened. I don't remember what happened to either one of them. Grandma bought weekly from the Fuller Brush Man. Oh,
so it was a man that came around to your house
every week, Grandma. Every single week.
What
the
did he
Fuller
buy?
Brush Man was there, was he? Grandma.
Okay, Grandma.
Maybe there should be some DNA testing going on, Aaron.
Listen.
Is that your grandma? It's not my grandma. That's your grandma. She's 99. Grandma is 99 years old. Her birthday's on May 14th, same as mine. You can find any of these companies at the bottom of a bottle of wine at 2 a.m. My credit card tells me that. Yeah. You can ask Aaron what at 2 a.m. I'm loading up my Amazon cart, and then if I don't clear it out and he goes to buy something the next day, he's found out the hard way what I was doing the night before.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
So these are like Fuller Brush Company. I don't see any brushes. I see that they said, okay, wait, here we go. Brushes, cloths, and scrubbers, but it's like way down. Like, why not make that the first thing on your list? Like, if that's what you're known for. But these are like, okay. Toilet brush, okay.
That makes sense.
A vent brush.
How many brushes are there? A
These
toilet
are
brush?
brushes that you can get from the dollar store.
Well, not in
I was looking
1906.
for some like really cool industrial type brushes or something. I don't know.
But how many brushes are there? I mean, there's a toilet brush. There's a
It's
scrub
not that
brush.
many. And I was actually thinking maybe some hair brushes.
Maybe.
I was thinking everything brush. Okay, like any kind of brush you would ever think you would need.
Maybe.
A horse brush, a dog brush, a hair brush, a toilet brush, anything. Like all the brushes.
All the brushes.
They don't
All
have
of
that
them.
many brush types. Like, I need to know if you're going to be the Fuller Brush Company. Like, I think you should be the expert on everything brushes.
I think we should try and find someone who used to sell them, or somebody's grandpa who used to sell Fuller Brush. We need to find a Fuller Brush man and have him
I mean, they're
come
selling
on the show.
The little chip clips. They're selling
Oh
those.
my God, poor Aaron. Aaron's the one who keeps giving all the trivia. I don't feel bad for him.
Yes.
He's the instant.
Talking about the Amazon.
Oh,
He has put us
Lori-
down the rabbit hole.
Lori, listen, if you know me, you know damn well that even my Amazon cart is on a budget. So I'm going through, when I'm on Amazon, I'm up on the top where you press Prime, and then you press like best deals, and then next to that you press you look for all the reviews, and then you look for the better price, and there's all the boxes are checked until it comes down to only one product left, and it's $5. So I don't worry about our bank account in that case, because it's not that bad. I spend more at the grocery store on food.
So wait, are these bottles from Avon Collectibles or something? Like,
I guess they must be.
oh.
I don't know. My
Oh,
mom, I don't
look,
remember my mom
I probably
buying
should have
all
held
these
on
things.
mine.
Probably. Did you find any when you were clearing out your mom's stuff?
She has some really beautiful perfume bottles.
Those might be worth
They
something.
were all empty. Look, they were all empty, of course.
I don't think
But
it matters.
there were some really beautiful ones that I did not get rid of. I have them because the bottles were just gorgeous. I don't know what perfumes they were. I'm gonna have to take some time and look through it. and
They
see.
might be worth something.
Just the bottle with nothing in it.
I think so. Hell, do what we used to do with the alcohol bottles. Put a little bit of water in there and then some food coloring, make it look pretty. They'll never know. They'll never know. Don't tell me you never did that.
I did.
We all
I
did.
did. I think we all did.
That was a Gen X thing, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are still parents out there that are, dusting off some old whiskey bottles and pouring themselves a drink that they think they're getting a nice, or bottle of scotch. They think that they've got a nice old bottle of scotch, and they open it and it's water. What the hell? Avon had the most beautiful bottles, all shapes and sizes. I'm sure they're worth a pretty penny. Now, Lori, is that if they have, can somebody look up and see if it has, does it have to contain the perfume in order to be worth anything? Or is an empty bottle okay? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Who knows?
I would like to see those bottles. Honestly, I don't remember an Eiffel Tower.
I don't remember
one
that either. But I mean, I
don't
was
know,
pretty
a
young
pistol.
when my
She
mom
said there was a pistol, like a gun, a pistol, like.
Yeah, Aaron, can you find a picture of the Avon pistol? The Avon pistol. That just
What
does not
type of
sound right.
perfume was that?
What kind of woman was buying it? What kind of woman is buying a perfume bottle,
Wait.
a pistol?
Wait, remember that commercial called
$40
what says,
value Eiffel Tower. Okay, but is that with the perfume in it or empty? Oh, that's just the bottle.
No, just the bottle.
Okay. I still want to know what
Huh,
kind of
let me go
woman
find
is
some
buying a
bottles.
pistol full of perfume. That's weird to me. You found it? Okay. Now, I've learned this today because I'm not always on this side of the camera. That screen up there is going to show me a preview, and then I have to keep my mouth shut and wait until it moves over to that side, and then I'll tell you it's up on the screen. I have no idea. How many different, I wonder how many different bottles there were. And how many people get rid of them at garage sales? You know what? I think I'm going to start garage sailing. I don't garage sale very much. I think I'm going to start doing it and looking for things that might be worth some money that other dumbasses are giving away.
We don't have that many anymore. It used to be a Saturday thing. You can get up every Saturday morning and
there
just
it
hit different neighborhoods, and always, especially the summertime or the springtime, you can find really great yard sales in the summer.
We have them all
Now,
the time here.
no,
There it
everybody's
is.
selling their stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
There is the
Interesting.
Avon pistol. Yeah, that I would
How-
really like to
Oh,
meet.
so okay. The barrel is the part that you spray.
Yeah, I'd like to meet the kind of woman that would buy that. The kind who's over everything. Yeah, exactly. Looking at Etsy, the empty ones run $5 to $40. Haven't seen prices on the full ones. Yeah, I don't know if the full one would be. Do you really want perfume that's from, how many years ago? 30,
I want to know what it
40?
smelled like.
I can't help you with that. I can't help you with that. I'd like
And
to
how
know-
did they market that? Like, what was that
Perfume-
marketing like?
perfume that-
The pistol.
I don't
Kill
know.
you dead.
Yeah, the smell will kill
Shoot
you
you.
dead. I don't know. I mean, anybody who
Was
wants
that a man's cologne or was it for women? Because Avon does have men's cologne, so maybe it was a man's cologne and not for women.
could be, Aaron. hang on. I'm getting there.
Are we working Aaron tonight?
I know. $40 for my
$40 for
Eiffel
my
Tower.
Eiffel
I'm
Tower,
rich.
I'm rich.
Yeah. Well,
How big is that bottle, Richard? Is it like, how many ounces is it? 8 ounce, 4 ounce? How big is an Eiffel Tower perfume bottle?
what's an average?
And how much did you pay for it when you got, before it became worth $40? How much was it when you got it?
You have a lot of questions. Smells great. Which
I
one?
know. I am going down the rabbit hole.
The pistol was a man's cologne. That's
Now
why.
that makes sense.
Yeah, because I
That
wanted
makes
to.
sense.
Yeah, I'd be a certain kind of woman that would buy that kind of perfume. I mean, maybe.
Thank you, Lori.
Christy Nome.
That was.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do with you?
It's the only person I could think of off the top of my head that would buy
What
a
am I
perfume
going
with a
to
pistol.
do with you?
Yep.
I just never knew that Avon bottles were collectibles.
I had
I'm
no
thrown
idea
by
either.
that. What is stupid that a man sells that a woman should that is still run today? Wait, what is stupid that a man sells that a woman should that is still run today? That question is throwing me 10 different directions, but okay.
When
Avon, Park Lane.
are you missing the is? What is stupid is that a man is what a man sells that a woman should. Nope, can't get there. Did you write that sentence, Aaron? It doesn't make it. I can't figure it out either. What is stupid that a man sells? We're both going to be sitting here for the rest of the podcast trying to figure out what the hell this sentence is supposed to say. Okay.
He shouldn't do that to us,
Yeah.
not knowing what's in our cups.
Yeah,
That's
Aaron.
not cool.
And you also, Aaron, you know that the two of us were, raised by teachers. We know from sentences. We know
Yes.
from sentences, honey.
Absolutely.
And that one did not cut it. For women, my mom wanted it so. Oh, for women. Okay, so Rena says that the pistol was for women, but there was a woman's clear one. Well, how come she had to have a clear one and the man got the one that looked like a real gun?
No, I have it in storage. My mom bought it
I can't read the rest. Oh,
for
bought
me for
it
Christmas.
for me
Oh,
for Christmas. Okay.
so he doesn't know how much it was when he got it.
Put a comma after stupid.
Original
Okay, put the sentences
Fine.
back up. Let's take a look.
for
Damn, I sold Avon.
Avon
You sold Avon for 25 years?
pistol
Well,
cologne.
this is why Lori knows so much about it. Do you still
I-
sell it, Lori? And if
I
you
sold it
do,
for
can you
10.
ship it? Did you really? And you didn't know about the whole pistol thing?
No, I came in too late. Apparently, I sold it for 10 years. Didn't know nothing about that.
What is stupid, comma, that a man sells that a woman should, comma, that is still run today? Nope, still doesn't make sense. You're missing a word somewhere.
Vintage Avon pepper box pistol, 1850. Oh, so they had an aftershave.
Oh. What is Sarah Coventry jewelry? What's in the coffee? It was kombucha because I have gas. And there was a little bit of wine in there, but not enough to figure this out. I have not done that. Thank you very much. It just yet.
So this is a dueling pistol. Okay, all right.
Which one? The one for men?
It didn't specify. I don't see the one for
Well,
women.
the
I only see
woman's
the one-
was clear, which
Yeah.
clearly shows that whoever was the designer for Avon back then was definitely a man, and he was saying that women don't deserve to have the real one that looks like it should work. They can just have the toy plastic little one. Here, you take that. Go sit over there. While the big boys play with the guns over here. Now, I know a lot of women that are better shots than men. Aaron?
This is from AI.
AI? So in short, the Avon Pistol cologne is definitely for men. It's a men's fragrance in a novelty gun-shaped bottle, not a woman's perfume. Well, I don't... Okay. And... So couldn't you empty it and put women's perfume in it if you wanted to? I mean, it was obviously the 70s. No, not the 70s. When was the gun? When would it come out? No, I don't sell it anymore. I'm going to Vanderhoof to empty the barn of mom and aunt's items. You never know what I may find. Oh, if you've had anything fun, keep it and let me know. What do men sell today that should be sold by women? Well, that's a very good question. Women may have been a rival company. Yes, that may have been. What do women sell that women...
What do men sell today?
that women should sell?
That
Shoes? No. No. I don't know. That's a good question.
dildo.
Dildos? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, yes, that does make sense.
My mom should plug her ears.
Your mother should plug her ears. Well, it's, if she was brave enough to tune in, then here we are. Yes, women should sell those. I don't think that men should have anything to do with them, really.
No.
I don't think so. There are other things that men can have.
But you can tell by the sizing of them that men are definitely behind the making of them because
yes.
some of them are ridiculously overly.
Some of them you literally need to be giving birth in order to.
Yes. It's like, we would never make something that we knew was not feasible. Like, why would we do that to ourselves?
Yeah, no. It's kind of because I think that's probably because of the way they measure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yes, I agree with that one. It should be women only, but they should design them as well, not just sell them, but design them.
Absolutely.
So if you walk into a sex shop and a man tries to sell you a dildo, you say, no, thank you. Is there a woman here that I could talk to? Could you go over there? I need a woman to talk to.
All right, this is from AI. There you go.
What?
That's from AI.
Aaron has taken over the show today. What do men today that women should?
I screwed that up again.
What's in Aaron's cup?
He's got nothing in his cup. I should have poured him one. What do men today that women should sell? He's changing it as we're reading. This would be a very bad news show. This would be a very bad news show, and I would be a very bad anchor. What do men today sell that women should sell? We just answered that question.
I know, this is what I gave her.
Makeup and jewelry, makeup and beauty, jewelry and accessories, weight loss and body image. Excuse me?
Well, why can't
Why
men
do
sell
women
home
have to
party
sell-
and kitchen?
Why do women have to sell? Okay, but are men selling weight loss things to women? They should not be doing that. I agree with that one. Home party and kitchenware, skincare and anti-aging. Men are selling anti-aging
They are now.
creams? Really? Where? Here? Do you know that, Lynn?
Pass.
Tampons and pads. Yes, amen, sister. I hear you. Yes. I want to go live too. Add me. No.
No way, Robert. No.
No. That's a big fat
No, you can
no.
take my spot.
Men give women weight gain. They get them pregnant. Well, I have to tell you that I grew 4 children, not all at the same time, but I did grow 2 at one time, and I managed to still stay at a size 2 and a 4. It wasn't until perimenopause that I started having a problem. And then that blindsided me and came out of nowhere. I literally woke up one day and my ass was twice as big as it had been when I went to bed. Now, it has taken me, I started perimenopause when I was, I want to say 46, about 46, I think. It maybe started a little bit at 45, but it was in full swing at 46 was when I, the weight gain. And believe it or not, and I know this is crazy, but the very first place I put weight on was my boobs.
Say that again?
My boobs.
Say the whole thing again.
The very first place that I put weight on when I started perimenopause was my boobs, my breasts. It was the weirdest thing. It was downhill from there. It just.
I almost died.
But here's the thing: the rule, I believe, when you're losing weight is that you lose it in the opposite way you put it on, right? So the first place, so the first place you put weight on is going to be the last place you lose it. So every woman is different. Everyone is built different. Men are different. Women are different. Everybody's built different. So no two people put weight on in the exact same place at the same time when they put on weight. And they also don't put on weight the same way when it's hormonal versus overeating or lack of exercise or poor diet or whatever it is that you're. So if it's a medical reason, you'll put weight on in different places than you will if it's not a medical reason. Mm-hmm. But both of them reverse the same way. So gotcha. You have to, if you're having a hard time, let's say you put weight on in your stomach first, and you're having a hell of a time trying to get rid of your stomach weight, you're not going to, no matter what you do, you're not going to until you lose the weight in all the other places that you put it on after that. So the very last place, so if the last place you put weight on was your arms or your legs, you're going to lose the weight in your arms and your legs first. And then it's going to go to the next place, and then the next place, and then does that make sense? So
good night, Robert. Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Night, Robert. Sorry we couldn't put you live.
Why does he have a waste management logo up there? Is that who he worked for? I thought he was in the military.
No, he's a cop, but
he's a police officer. But he's also I think he also he trained to do stuff with the military for rescue, and I believe that includes all rescue, like cleanup, as well as I know a long time ago he was training with he's with the National Guard with that. So he does he's a paramedic, and he also does cleanup when there's natural disasters, but his everyday life, he's a police officer in Laredo. Yeah. And he actually
is the cleanup part a part of the National Guard, or is he doing that with another organization? Or
I think it's with the National Guard, but that would be through another organization, so they would be subcontracted. I think maybe that's what the logo was. I don't know. Are you still there, Robert, or are you gone? I think he's gone. So that's just a guess, but I would assume that they're subcontracting. Yeah. So. But anyway, back to the weight thing. Yeah, so people get really frustrated and they, because you're not losing the weight where you want to. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So.
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I wish.
I never pay attention to weight gain and loss and all that. I've never paid attention to that kind of stuff.
Are you a scale person? I'm not. I couldn't tell you how much I weigh right now, and I really don't care.
As long as my jeans continue to fit, I'm good.
That's how I do it.
Jeans, if the waistband of my jeans start getting a little too snug, then I'm like, okay.
Yep.
There's a problem.
That's how I do it too.
Yeah, otherwise I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. I'm not a dieter. I don't like dieting. Nope. I can't diet. For me, I know I'm not going to stick with it.
Right.
I already know that. Right. So there's no point in me starting something that I already know I'm not going to continue. Okay.
Fair enough.
And I don't like doing things for temporary, situations. Like if I'm going to lose the weight, I want it to stay off forever.
Yeah.
I don't want it to come back.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it and then for 6 months I look great, and then the next 6 months I look horrible again. It's like no, I'm gonna stick with
That's not true, because you always look good.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're
But maybe because I don't diet.
No, maybe.
I don't get involved in that kind of stuff. Like, and I have a lot of friends and family that go on these crazy crash diets. Somebody was just on a water diet.
What the hell is a water diet?
They drank water and water-based things, and ate water-based things for 21 days. And it was like watermelon and cantaloupe and honeydew, like stuff that has a lot of water in it.
And a lot of
supposedly.
sugar.
Girl, listen. This is what they were doing. It was a water-based diet. And then it was someone else that was on a
I gotta pay.
a raw food diet. Raw food. Like
I've heard of that one.
Just vegetables and fruit, not meat, but just a raw food diet. Like everything, nothing was cooked.
Right.
And
I've
it
heard
was
of
all
that.
vegetables and fruit. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna lose about 15 pounds. And that sacrifice to me, it should not be only for 15 pounds. I need more than that, first of all. Second of all, why?
I don't know. I agree with you 100%. As long as my clothes fit, and I like what I see in the mirror, I'm good. Now, if I don't like the way something fits between you and me, it's not going to be a diet that's going to change. It's going to be I'm going to the store and I'm buying a bigger size of clothes.
That part. Exactly. That's when we go shopping, okay? Because
this is why you and I are friends.
I am not doing all that. I'm not cutting out bread. I'm not cutting out sugar. I'm not cutting out.
I am living my life because you know what? At the end, this is people who are so concerned about what they physically look like. They need to just step away from the mirror, cover it with a black cloth,
Cover it. Yes.
Hold awake, and let it go. Yeah. Because you are only on this earth for a short time. And if you are healthy, if you are healthy and you are happy,
leave it alone.
Then you know what? Sometimes no matter what you do, it's not going to work anyway. And why put yourself through the heartache?
And why do you care so much about what other people are thinking about? Because when they see that you've lost a lot of weight, they're like, oh my gosh, you look great. You lost a lot of weight. And then they turn around and say, oh, she must be sick or she on that stuff or something. It's like,
thank God she lost the weight because her ass was getting really, really big. Holy shit. You know what?
I mean, really, it's always a backhanded compliment at the end of the day. It's never, sincere or genuine. But I don't know. I just don't care enough about. Now, if I am going through a health issue and it requires me to watch what I eat and to change my eating habits, that's one thing. That's totally different to me. But for vanity purposes, like I had a colleague of mine undergo 2 of the lap band surgeries or whatever, where they go. Because apparently these things can revert, go backwards or something.
Yeah.
Anyway. 2.
That's not good.
And I was just like, why?
I don't know.
Why are you constantly going under for that?
That's just weird. I don't know. Well, I mean, if you do it the first time and it doesn't, it goes backwards, that means that you were hoping for a miracle.
Well, they're supposed to my understanding, if you get that surgery, you're supposed to have a certain lifestyle at this point, as far as what you eat, how much you eat, the meal sizes, servings and stuff. And they probably did that for a short period of time, but then ended up reverting back to their original habit.
So why do it a second time? I mean, it didn't work the first time. The surgery worked, but you didn't. So why do it again? I don't get that.
I don't get it either.
I agree. You know what? I'm at the stage where if someone else thinks that I'm fat or I don't look the way they want me to look, okay, that's their problem, not mine. As long as I am happy when I look in the mirror, I have a husband who loves me the way I am. We are both aging together, and sometimes aging comes with things that you didn't expect, and you got to deal with them. But if I have to change the way I eat because I'm going through a different phase of my life because I want to live longer, then yes. I mean, I do a lot of research on what I need to eat and what I need to keep healthy. I know that it's not a good idea to just sit around and do nothing all day because that's not healthy. So yes, there is a level of fitness, but am I going to join a gym? No, I will admit that 100%. I am not joining a gym. Do I need a personal trainer? No, I don't want a personal trainer. But that doesn't mean that if that's what you want to do, then do it. But don't.
So let me tell you,
don't take your stuff and put it on me because it makes you happy.
I've joined so many gyms over the years, over my lifetime, and I would go with all the best intentions.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm still paying a membership in Canada somewhere.
and then I have to cancel the memberships because I'm just like, I'm not committed for me. I'm committed because this is what everyone else says you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to join the gym. But one thing I will do, I like to get, if I'm going to exercise, I like to get my exercise doing something that I enjoy.
Yep.
So like right now, I'm into line dancing again. I used to do a lot of line dancing when I was younger.
Okay.
Now I'm into line dancing again. And I'm practicing because I'm going to join a little group in a little bit, but I'm trying to practice at home so I can get all the dances so I'm not out there looking crazy in the beginning.
Okay.
But that's a lot. That's a workout.
Yep.
Because those songs can last up to 6 minutes and you're just constantly moving the whole time. And so I was like, okay, that I can do for exercise.
Yep. Okay.
But it's something fun. It's enjoyable, right?
Oh.
It's not just
I will never set foot in a gym again. Me neither, Rena. No. I don't think
the gym would want me at this point. I would not be a good representative of anybody's gym.
No, no, I would be a very bad, yeah. So anybody who's thinking of maybe, asking me if I wanted to be, no. I walk. I will go, I love to walk. We have a treadmill. I use the treadmill. I go in the pool. I have tried, I really should try filming it sometime. Aqua yoga, but it's more, I spend more time laughing than I do actually doing any of it because I don't think you realize what happens when you're trying to balance in water. And when you're trying
I was going to say, that sounds hilarious because how on earth are you doing yoga?
Well, because
in the
you're
water?
trying, there's a tree pose. So you're standing and you're trying, and everything is fine until you lift that one leg up. And you try and here's the thing, I can do yoga on dry land. I've done it for years. So I thought, okay, I can do this in the pool. No problem.
Is it supposed to offer more resistance or something in the pool?
Yes. And because I've now buggered up my back. The pool is better for me to exercise in because I have more freedom and I won't injure myself the way I would if I was on dry land. But when you lift that foot up and you're only on one foot, the water moves. And you start to go this way. And then you're like, and then by the time you're trying to rebalance yourself, you're underwater already. It's too late. It's done.
You know what's really popular here? Goat yoga.
I have seen that. They have that here. Goat yoga and what's the other one? Puppy yoga?
Can I say something? I'm going to tell you this.
Okay.
That is one of the whitest things I've ever encountered in my whole life. The hell?
I've never done it. I have never done it. Laughing is a great form of
I can
exercise.
honestly tell you, I don't think
That's-
one Black person has ever thought to do goat yoga
I'm going to.
or any type of yoga with a animal.
Now I want to know.
It's like y'all started off with baby yoga, and the moms who had babies were doing yoga with their babies.
Who did that?
And then you said, "Oh, well, let's go grab the dog, and now let's go get the goat. Let's go."
Do we do that? Do we do that? I don't do that, but do we do that? Do white women do that? They do. Mine was the hot yoga.
Yes.
Who the hell is doing hot yoga? What is wrong with you people? Is that white people too? That's white people too, isn't it? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is. That is. And that's not to say that Black people will not jump in and say, "Oh, well, is that what we're doing now? Okay, we're going to try it." We will try at some point in time.
Just to see.
But we don't come up with this stuff. We don't create this stuff. It is, oh my gosh. When I saw these young women out there outdoors in this little fenced-in area at the coffee brewery place. And I was like, "Are those goats?"
Wait, there was coffee too?
Are those baby goats? And they were, yeah, girl, I went there to get my coffee because there's this really cool donut company that comes out there to, it's a brewery, but the brewery in the morning sells coffee and donuts. So I'm like, I go get my...
Wait a minute. Okay, I'm just going to summarize this up because, and you have to clarify that I'm hearing it properly. You went to get coffee and a donut, and at the place where they were selling the coffee and the donuts, they were also doing goat yoga. So you have a donut and you feel guilty, and then you go and work it out.
Yes!
That is
outside.
Okay, that's white. That is a white thing to do.
I came out and I'm looking, and I was like, and I think, listen, I'm pretty certain I took some video and some photos because I said nobody's going to believe this. Like, they were
want to
out
see that.
and
I
the
want to see it.
goats were like standing on their back. The goats were on their backs.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
One lady was having trouble getting her goat to cooperate with her.
I drink the coffee
That's
and
when
laugh
I pulled
at
out
the
the video camera.
I would do the same thing, but Rena, I don't think you and I are the same white
I
as
sat
these
in
other
my
women.
car.
I think there's different levels of
Let me
white.
tell you, that was very white. I sat in my car and I said, I'm going to see if anybody of any color, I don't care, shows up to do this goat yoga, because I just couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, what is going on?
I did see here.
I mean, really?
I saw here that they were doing the goat yoga and they had puppies, and then I saw somewhere, and I don't know if it was here in Vegas or not, but they had bunnies. They had bunnies when they were doing their yoga.
And when you read that, when you saw that, did you think that, oh,
I want to
must
go?
be a group of Black people?
No, I did not actually. No,
You knew.
I
it
knew.
was your people.
I knew.
Right?
Not my people. I am not that white. There are different levels. There are different levels of white, and I am not that level of white. My mother, my mother, and I love her to death. My mother, and I love her to death, but my mother would be that. My mother would be that woman. Yeah.
Really?
She would. Yep. Well, actually, no, because I think that the goats would drive her crazy. And yeah, no, she maybe wouldn't. But she just does regular yoga. Yeah, so no, I don't come from that. I don't know. But again, I grew up in the country, so I mean, if
but doesn't goat yoga sound like a country thing to do?
Oh no, see where I come from, it would have been either a bear cub or a raccoon or something. It wouldn't be. If it was a goat, you'd be milking it first. You wouldn't be playing with the damn thing.
Oh my gosh. You know what was big here though? This past year what was really big here was like, and I don't know where they're finding these itty bitty baby pygmy style goats, but they're finding them somewhere. Somebody is raising these little baby goats, and they were going to prom. They put them on a leash.
Stop it.
Now wait,
No.
that was wait. That was a black thing. I kid you not. That wasn't a white thing. That was definitely a black thing.
We're not doing yoga, but we'll take them to prom.
Right.
We'll
Black girls.
put some bling on them and a nice little harness. Yeah,
honey,
I see
those
you.
goats were decked. Okay, the black girls had those goats decked down.
I see
little
you.
rhinestone collars or whatever. They had them on a little leash. And I'm looking at the prom pictures, and I'm like, so I have a Facebook page where parents or students can submit their prom pictures, and we post them and talk about the prom. I started getting an influx of pictures with goats in them, and I was like, is this a joke? Like, are they seriously? I thought maybe they were being photoshopped in or something, but no. It was a thing where they were taking prom pictures with goats, baby goats. I said, that is so black. That is definitely a black thing. So y'all are doing yoga with the goats, and we're taking them to prom.
All right, I want to hear from the Asian women, and the Mexican and the Hispanic women. I want everybody represented. What are you people doing with your goats?
Oh, girl.
What are you ladies doing with your goats? Because oh, my face hurts.
Oh gosh, I am going to find these pictures and I'm going to send you these pictures because, honey, it was something. It was something to behold. I was just like,
now,
wow.
if they start doing yoga with kittens, I'm in. Now, I may take some of them home with me because I'm that person. But
I don't think a cat would stand still long enough to
mine
do any
does.
type of yoga.
Mine does. I have one that actually likes to sit and play with my feet or jump on my back and sit on my head when I'm, so I do have that.
Which one is that?
That would be Yum Yum. And
Yum
it's,
Yum, okay.
it's annoying, but would I do it I don't even go to yoga class. That's just not, it's like going to the gym. Do I want to be in a room with other sweaty women who are unhappy with the way they look, and the only reason they're there is to make other people happy? So they're torturing themselves for an hour. No. Do I want to be in a room with all of those women? No, I don't. And I know there's a lot of people that do because there's a camaraderie or, it helps motivate them or whatever. And I appreciate that. I do. But not for me. For me, if I'm doing any kind of exercise, it's at home where nobody can see me. And I do it by myself. I'm my own motivator.
Yeah, I don't like exercising in front of people.
No, this is what I'm saying. No.
I feel like I look crazy. I feel like I already know that I'm not going to hold some of the poses.
No.
Like I'm going to be,
Some of them you fall over. Yeah. I would be
Yeah.
that person at the end of the row that causes like the domino effect for everybody to fall down. That would be me.
Even the exercise classes where they're, moving a mile a minute, and it's like I am going to be the first one to run out of breath and not keep up with everybody else.
Yep.
I need to stand all the way in the back of the class.
Yep.
And just let them do it because they like to videotape everything now.
Duh.
Everything is on video, and I'm like, I can't end up on Instagram like trying to catch my breath, messing up the whole routine. I can't do it. So
No. I won't even do Zumba in public.
No.
They have videos for that. You can put it on TV. You can find it on
Absolutely.
YouTube, and you can do it yourself.
I told you, I'm practicing these line dances before I go into the public. Like, I'm not going
That tracks.
out there.
Yeah, that tracks.
And just, because they're videotaping. I'm like, you guys, no.
Okay, so
You're
we'll
not
be
gonna
able to
embarrass-
watch these videotapes somewhere.
Not with me in it, but yeah. You won't see me.
You won't be in the front row?
No, ma'am.
Oh.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
I'm going to send you these pictures
Yep.
of these goats going to prom.
That's ridiculous. What was the last prom trend that we just had? I'm out of the loop
goats.
now. That was the ghost? That was like 2025? That's what we're doing?
That was
Okay.
goats, yes. Prom
Okay.
and goats was 2025.
Okay, well, that's ridiculous.
Yes. Because the year before that, I think it was like the girls looking like they were wearing lingerie going to the prom.
Oh, Erin, she sent a photo. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Somebody just invited me to a pampered chef
Oh, fun.
party. I swear, you know what? I tell you, I think
I don't understand these.
Alexa's listening to me and sending it to my Facebook that quick because I just got a invitation in my inbox to a pampered chef party. We were
Really?
just talking about these. Yeah, pampered chef, and I don't even really know this person that well to be invited to no party. But anyway,
Oh, because we were just talking. I haven't got any invitations, but we were just talking about Avon. And does that mean I'm going to get somebody from Avon calling me soon?
that would be
Should
great.
I should I put my email address out so you can shoot me an email?
Like, I really want this Avon.
I want to see your catalog. Send me your catalog. If anybody out there is still doing Avon, send me your catalog. What's the other one? There's another one. It was Avon and what was the other one?
Was it cosmetics?
Yep. It wasn't Avon. It's another one. A competitive one. And it would have been in the early 2000s, late 90s, I'm thinking. Same kind of thing. But it wasn't Avon. It'll come to me. I'll have to post it later when it comes to me.
Jayco?
Nope.
Fleetwood?
Nope.
Postman?
Nope.
Pleasure Way?
Pleasure who?
Pleasure Way?
Pleasure what? Pleasure Way? I
Road Trek. One of
Pleasure Way? I don't think that's cosmetics. That might be sex toys.
That does not sound like cosmetics.
No, it does not. That's sex toys, I think.
I don't know how that came out.
Is your mom still on here? Chris, are you still here?
Mary Kay, Amway, Jafra,
Mary Kay. That's it. Mary Kay.
Jafra.
Yeah, Mary Kay. So if anybody
Oh,
out there
Mary
is
Kay.
if anybody out there is still selling Mary Kay, you can shoot me your catalog as well. I wouldn't mind. I mean, you can just put it in my mailbox. You don't have to ring the doorbell. We have a ring. I'll see you. Just put it in put your phone number and everything in there and put it in my mailbox. I will contact you. Not the other way around. You don't need to ring my doorbell. That's okay. I
They
probably
can't look. Mary Kay consultants can be very aggressive.
Yes.
Avon, not so much.
Yeah.
Avon is kind of cool. They'll, whatever.
Mary Kay.
But
See,
Mary
Rena
Kay,
got it.
They
Yep.
can be aggressive.
Yeah. Well, I think they all are. Who's the one that had the pink car? That's Mary
That's Mary
Kay.
Kay.
Well, that's why, because they all wanted the pink
They
Cadillac.
want that car, yeah. And they still get that car too.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So they're still around?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a Mary Kay rep.
Do you? Well, look at you. Yeah, but so how come there's none in Vegas?
I'm sure there are.
I gotta
You're
find
just
one.
not where they are.
I like that. I just don't look for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't look for me. I don't look for them. I don't know. And I also live in the Hispanic neighborhood. So is there a Hispanic version of Mary Kay?
Now that's a good question.
Maybe that's why I haven't had anybody here. I don't know.
That's a very good question.
Yeah. It is. It's a good question. Well,
Somebody just sent me a video here, and I'm just like stuck on it for some reason. Okay. All right. Well,
all right. I think on that note, we are
tomorrow's
going
Monday.
to, what are you up to this week?
Trying to cram all my work in to a 3-day work week and get ready for this girl's pageant and pray that she does well and she has a great time. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have an event
Aaron,
this week.
not yet. Wow, he jumped the gun real quick there, didn't he?
What did he do?
He was playing our music. He was playing us off.
Oh, I didn't
Like
hear
we're on
it.
the Gong Show or something.
I was like, y'all talk too much. I am ready. You have to tell me twice.
What else are you up to?
That was it.
That's it?
Yeah, just look for a lot of video and pictures of Lauren running for Miss Preteen Virginia.
Okay.
We'll see. She's going to the beach tomorrow with her friends.
To do what? Play on
It's
the beach?
my girlfriend's birthday today.
Oh, they're having a beach party?
And they're going to the beach. They're going to hang out there as a part of the birthday, I guess. But she can't get in the water. And
how come she can't get in
get
the water?
sand in her hair.
Oh, because the hair?
Yeah, she can't get in the water and she can't get sand in her hair.
Okay, how come she can't get in the water? I understand the hair thing, but why can't she get in the water? Why you look at me like that? What?
Because of her hair.
Okay, but she can still stand in the water.
I mean, she could put her feet in.
But she can't. Okay, so she can go in the water. She just can't. She can't go in the water and get wet, like all of her. Okay.
No, because once it gets past your waist, you can give it up. The hair is going to get wet. And even though she wears a swim cap, because you know she's on a swim team.
Yeah.
Even though she wears a swim cap, it still gets a lot of water in it.
Okay.
And we need pageant hair.
Right. Sorry.
If it was any other time, I wouldn't care. But we just got our hair done for this pageant.
Yes.
I need my $200 to last through Saturday. I need it to last through Saturday.
Wow.
So, yeah. I had a whole conversation with my girlfriend because it's her daughter. And she was like, well, explain to me again why she can't get her hair wet, just like you just did. And I was like, girl.
Oh, no, I know why she can't get her hair wet. Respect. I get
Well,
that. I
she
get
thought
that part.
if she put on a swim cap, that it would help.
Ah.
Listen, I have purchased all kinds of swim caps that are claimed to be, the best, and they won't get water in. Honey, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Every time we take that cap off, it's like water just dripping all over the place. And it's fine when her hair is braided. When it's braided, no problem.
Okay.
But when her hair is not braided, no.
No. Not happening. No.
And I am not a hairstylist at all. So she will just walk across that stage looking like a Q-tip. There's nothing I can do for her. There'll be nothing I can do for her.
And you trust her to go to the beach and not have any kind of issues?
Because she understands the assignment.
Yeah.
She knows.
She knows what will happen when she gets home and her mother will kill her.
And she knows that I will send her across that stage after all of this that I've invested into this pageant. She will go across that stage with
you
the
will
hair
go
that she
as
has.
is. I understand.
She will go.
Mm-hmm.
And she will be very upset. But you can't be upset with me. I didn't make you get in the water.
Nope. It's kind of, I remember having that conversation with Rory when he used to play that I Can't Find My Pants when he was getting ready for school. And my answer
only
was
have one pair of pants.
My answer was pretty much, well, the other, I don't know where the other pair was, in the wash or something. But uniform. They wore uniforms, so he couldn't find his pants. And he couldn't find his shoes. And I remember, and he was just little. And he said, well, Mom, I can't find my shoes. I said, where'd you take them off? I don't remember. Well, did you take them off and put them where you're supposed to? I don't think so. You don't think so? I'll go look. Okay, thank you. And he came back and said, no, they're not there. You go upstairs and you look for your shoes. You've got 2 minutes. And if you come back down here with no shoes, you are going to school with no shoes. And you're going to have to tell the teacher why you don't have shoes. Because I'm not coming in with you and I'm not dealing with it. So you go find your shoes. He comes downstairs and he says, I found my shoes. And I said, okay. And he looks at me and he says, well, it's a good thing I found my pants. So yeah, it is a good thing, Roy, because I would have sent him to school with no pants. That's just is who I am. We don't have to do that anymore. Thank God that's over. I am very happy about that. And I know you're the same kind of parent that I am. So when you say Lauren understands the assignment, I get it. Yeah. I will be looking forward to the pictures to see if her hair is looking the way it's supposed to look or if it's a Q-tip kind of day. I don't know. I have the same problem, but I don't pay $200 for mine. I just put it up in a messy bun and call it a day. But mine's easier to deal with. Yeah. Wow. $200. Shit.
Every single time.
And what about the dresses? You had to pay for those too?
Oh, absolutely.
And the shoes?
Everything. The photos, the competitions. Every competition has a fee attached to it. The travel, because we have to travel to the pageant.
Where is the pageant?
It's at Northern Virginia.
Is Trump going to be there? I mean,
No.
it's kind of his thing.
No.
Right? No.
No. This is a state pageant, not national.
Okay.
So, thank you. Hopefully, she will make it to nationals. Nationals is in November, the week of Thanksgiving, as a matter of fact.
So between you and me, do you want her to win? Because it would be a lot more work if she does, or do you secretly think, no, it's a great experience, but if she wins, I'm gonna be so tired, I really don't want her to win? Aha. See, I know the answer already.
It's a little bit of both. I want her to win because I know that she would serve really well.
It's a great experience.
And it's a great experience for her. But am I expecting her to win? No. Because there's so many other young ladies that have been doing this for years.
Okay.
And this is her first one.
Right. But
so
you never know.
You don't know. However, I've watched some of the other girls and I'm like, they're polished. They have it. Like they're not nervous. They don't have the jitters. Like they know what to expect. Because they've done it for many years, whereas this is her first time being on any type of public stage.
Right.
Like she's never been on a public stage before. So.
And she still hasn't? Like, has she done any of the stuff in front of a live audience or anything like that yet? So it's just been, preliminaries have just been like, smaller things where it's not a big.
Well, when you go for your initial things, it's smaller groups,
right?
And you go through the group cycle, right? So there's no audience there. It's just the girls who are competing, right? And then when you get to your finals, that's when all the big hoopla happens, right? So she's in the final part of it, but no, there hasn't been an audience. There hasn't been anyone in the audience clapping and all that kind of stuff. And so, and then when she's practicing, she has a coach. That's another thing. You have to have a coach.
Right.
So she has a runway coach, a model coach, and then she has her pageant coach too. So, it's a thing. It's a thing.
And are you a pageant mom?
I try
stereotype.
No, I try not to be. I leave. The first couple of coaching sessions I stayed just to make sure she was comfortable.
Right.
And that everybody got along, you know.
Right.
But after a while, I left. I would just drop her off and come back and get her. Um, she does a lot better when I'm not in the room because
Okay.
she is more comfortable.
Right.
I think I make her nervous. I think I make her nervous at her volleyball games. Like if she's up to serve, I can't say a word. I can't say, "Oh, go Lauren," or if she hears my voice, it freaks her out. So I just sit there.
Really?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
yell for anybody else. All the rest of her teammates, I can yell and be like, "Yeah, good job, so and so." But if she hears me call her name or
Okay.
say anything directly to, she freaks out.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the ball doesn't go across the net, and she's looking at me like, "Mom,"
That was
like
your
it's my
fault.
fault. Yeah, and she'll do it in the middle of the court, like, "Mom," and all the parents are like, "Mom," and I'm like,
Really? Oh no.
yeah, they get me. They're like, you're not supposed to say anything when she's up, and I'm like, y'all say stuff when she's up. Why can't I? Well, she doesn't want to hear your
Oh.
voice, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I make her nervous when I'm in the room for things. So I just kind of,
Mine were the opposite. Mine would like freeze if they were up on a stage or doing anything. They'd be frozen until they could hear me or see me. Even when Rory graduated, he was looking like he was walking through this great big huge auditorium, and he was looking to see where I was located
like,
at.
where's my
Like
mom?
just couldn't
Yeah.
be like, and then so then, and because usually I'm quiet because I don't want them to get nervous if I'm around, and then they see you and you yell and they get the smile and
yeah, she's the opposite, hun. I'm just like,
okay.
yeah. But
But
her
you-
coach is going to be there for her this week. So I don't have to be there to like hold her hand. Her coach will be there. Her dad will be there. And then her brothers are coming up for the finale on Saturday, which is when they crown the contestants. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
You never know. You don't know what
You
the
don't.
judges are looking for. That's the thing.
You don't.
And there's
You don't.
always something different, right? So
Yeah.
it could be something that, that she's got that the other girls don't have. And it could be like, there it is. That's the winner
Yeah.
right there. You never know.
I'm glad that this isn't a pageant where she has to wear like makeup or, look. They want her to look her age. They want her to be as natural and look her age
that's
as much
good.
as possible.
That's
so I
good.
like that.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's good.
I thought we were gonna have a problem with the whole makeup thing because I don't allow her to wear makeup at all, and all her little friends wear makeup.
Oh, okay.
Well, and let me just say this: her friends are Caucasian, and y'all start a little young
Hey,
with the makeup.
not in my family. Tegan still doesn't wear makeup. She's got a whole drawer of makeup, and I think I've seen Tegan wear makeup once in her 25 years.
Oh wow!
But that's I think it depends on who your mom is. I don't wear a lot of makeup even when I go out. I used to when I was Tegan's age. I used to do the whole foundation and the whole. I mean, it was the 90s. It's what we did, but
Yeah.
now in the heat with the sun and everything, I don't wear it. It's not good for my skin, so I don't wear it.
I think this generation wears a lot of makeup because, like, when I was growing up, we didn't wear a lot of makeup. You wear
No.
like lip gloss and maybe some eyeliner or something, but these girls now wear full.
Oh
face
yeah, it takes how
makeup.
long to get ready? Because now they changed the whole entire it's like some kind of magic act.
Contouring. It's layers. It's layers and layers of stuff. And so Lauren is 12,
Yeah.
and her friends are anywhere between 10 and 12, and they wear full face makeup for the most part. I'm talking foundation,
Wow,
eyeliner,
contouring and everything.
mascara. They don't do the contouring. Probably not for lack of trying though, but they don't
Yeah.
do that. But they do all the other stuff, and I'm like, you're 11, and you have like more makeup on than I do, or you 12,
Yeah.
and you have like, yeah. So they start a little. This generation is a lot
Yeah,
on those things.
I've seen. Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
I mean, I let her
But-
wear it at home.
right.
In the house. I let her practice with it. I feel like you should practice and learn how to wear it properly. I let her do that. She does a few TikToks with it on, but she's not allowed to walk out my door
Yeah.
with it on.
Well, see, when we were growing up, though, now I could be wrong, and please remember, I did grow up on an island. So, I mean, you can't take my word for gospel, but my understanding when I was taught to use makeup was that you put it on so that it didn't look like you had any on.
Right.
That was the trick.
Enhance.
That was the
Your
trick,
beauty.
and it took
Yes.
a long time to learn how to do that, to put the makeup on so that it didn't look like you had a lot of makeup on, even though you did have a lot of makeup on. And the whole idea was to figure out, okay, you look at your face and what is your best feature, and you enhance that, because that's where, you know, that's your best feature. It's like putting your best foot forward. That's what you're leading with. So if you have really pretty eyes, you enhance your eyes. If you have the cheekbones, then you learn how to play with those. Or if you have, you know, the perfect nose, then you do that. But I mean, it wasn't to change or alter anything like they do now. Now it's just like God only knows what these
transformation.
women look like when they take that stuff off.
I feel so sorry for some of these guys out here. It's
Right?
like, you have no idea. And the thing is, some of the guys who are wearing full face makeup wear it way better than women.
Oh, I
do.
know.
Like, they know
I
how
know.
to transform themselves so that you can't tell.
Nope.
Like, you can't tell. And I'm just like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And they're young. They're young kids, some of them. And so, yeah. I'm just, it's a totally different era. Totally different era. So I'm glad that she doesn't have to wear makeup. I'm glad we don't have to do the whole swimsuit thing and all of that.
Yeah.
It's a different type of pageant. So I'm looking forward to see how it all comes together.
Oh,
But I'll
that's
let you know.
awesome. That's good. We are heading up to Good Springs hopefully tomorrow in the motorhome. So there will be, and I'm going to try really, really hard to build up my TikTok and see if I can do some lives. I don't have the confidence to do some of the lives that some other people that I've seen do, but I'm going to try because we are taking the motorhome up. And it's going to be a whole different ball game with that. And we're going to be staying for most of the week, I think, up there filming pretty much from morning until late at night.
Oh yeah, you have to do a BTS with that. I mean,
So
definitely.
it'll be very, very interesting. I think we'll start probably with driving up there so people can see exactly where we're going, do some promotional work. So, I mean, that's going to be my week this week. So, and hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler up there.
It's been cold here. Well, I can't say cold, but it's been fall.
We've been
We
really
have
already.
definite fall weather.
I'm going to be decorating, just so everybody knows. I know everyone makes fun of me for doing this, but I will be getting my fall boxes out probably tonight or tomorrow morning. And starting my fall decor, just because
I start mine the first week of September 1st.
I usually get everything out around now, and because I have so many other things going on, I do a little bit at a time, and I clean as I go, so that I start easing into the Halloween thing at the end of September. And so the fall is, you know, the blankets the throw blankets change, and the throw pillows change, and the mugs in the kitchen, I take those. I have mugs that are for fall and Halloween, and those all change, and which I never used to do, but I think now I do it because it cools me down. It makes me look forward to the colder weather. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I am stinking hot. But I'm gonna get some nice fall colors out, and I'm gonna get some snuggly blankets and put those out, and I'll still have the ceiling fans and the air conditioning on, but mentally I'm preparing for the colder weather, and maybe we'll have a nice cold winter this year.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I like a good cold winter. It makes me appreciate the warmer weather better
right?
if it's been cold.
Yeah. And I hope we have the 4 seasons. It would be nice to have a fall this year. We didn't really have much of a fall last year.
I think we will. I mean, our leaves have already started changing.
Really?
Like, yeah, they're falling. They're changing. And it's very, very, like I said, for the last week and a half, it's been very cool.
Okay.
Now, like, it's not cold. But when you go from 100-degree weather to 70s,
what is it here? Let me see.
You know, it feels like we've had 75 and 74, and it's like, okay, so we dropped from 100 to 74. Okay.
It's
like right now, it's 73 degrees outside right now.
Okay, yeah, that's
cool. But our low for tonight is 65.
Our low for tonight is 88.
See?
And right now it's 104 and the sun's going down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Our high for today was 82. So
yeah, our high was 11. So right now in Celsius it's 40 and our overnight is 31. So yeah, that's hot.
Yeah.
So after I'm done here, I'm going to jump in the pool, cool down a little bit, and then
dinner.
I was going to make spaghetti. Because I've been trying to figure out what to cook because I'm going to leave food for the kids. We're at that stage now. I went to the grocery store. Holy shit. In just like 2 days. I went to Smith's and I went to buy some potatoes. And they were $8 for a small bag of potatoes. And I came home and Tegan said, "Mom, did you get the potatoes?" And I said, "No, because I am not paying that kind of money for potatoes." I said, "I'll go tomorrow. I'll go to Albertsons and I'll see, we're going to have to do some comparison shopping." Sure enough, I went to Albertsons today and they were only, I think I got a family size bag. It says it's a family size bag. It's a very large bag, very, very large. Probably about 2 dozen potatoes. For $6, which is good. I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than paying $8 for 6 potatoes. So, I mean, it's just.
Like, what kind of potatoes were those?
It's just, gold.
I was complaining today because I had to take Aaron because he has a full size kitchen.
Right.
So I had to take him to pick up a few groceries. Ground beef here.
Oh, here too. Here too. I don't know what's going on with the damn cows, but did something happen that I'm not aware of? Or is this because of the whole farming thing and they're losing money now because they voted for the wrong person and now we're paying for it?
1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound. And that ain't a lot.
Nope.
Well, $12.99 a pound.
Holy shit.
$12.99 a pound.
A pound. Okay, yeah, I can't complain about the price of meat here then because it was like, I think, on sale. 3 pounds of hamburger was probably about $25, which is crazy. Wow. Yes. But that's 3 pounds.
But that's 3 pounds.
So that's still not as much as what you're paying.
No.
I bought 3 pounds of ground turkey because I buy more ground turkey than I do ground beef.
That's what I ended up buying. I ended up buying ground turkey. And they have a beef pork mixture.
Yep.
It's like a half and half. I guess it's what you use to make meatloaf, right? I bought one of those because that was $8. So I was like, okay, I'll get that. And then I bought the ground turkey because
buy some more of that, put it in your freezer, and make a tortilla for Thanksgiving because that's what you need for a tortilla. Is the pork and the ground pork and the ground beef. You mix it together, and that's for the tortilla. I did send you that recipe, didn't I? I know I did.
Last year.
Oh yeah.
Send
Last
it
year?
again.
I'll send it again. I thought I sent it to you. Yeah, I'll send it again. I
No,
might do
you
a
sent it
video of
last
it.
year.
Yeah, I might do a video of that because
That'd be cool.
I'm starting to. I was talking to the cashier at the grocery store, and we were having a conversation because we didn't buy very much, and it was $100. And you know, I mean, it is what it is. You have to eat. But we were talking about the fact that I feel really sorry for some of these people who don't know how to cook. So they're buying frozen, the TV dinners and the frozen foods and things like that. How the hell are these people going to stay healthy if they don't know how to budget and how to cook and how to stretch a menu? Like, if I make a thing of spaghetti, I will make like a huge, like my pot is about this big. It's a great big, huge pot. And I'll make right up to the very top. Like the whole 3 pounds of ground turkey will go into the spaghetti sauce. And then the next day, it will become, I'll add beans to it and a beer and some chili and cinnamon and a little bit of cinnamon and some cocoa powder, and I'll mix it all up, and bada boom, bada bing, we have chili. And then we still won't eat all of it, but that will then go in the freezer for a night when I'm not home or I don't want to cook or whatever. That'll be in the freezer. It's good. I'm done. And it probably a day of leftovers or something. So that's 3 days I've just cooked that dinner for. If I make a soup, I'll make we'll have the regular soup one night, and then the next night I'll make some rice. I'll add some curry to it and some other things, and we have a curry. You can put it over your rice, and that'll stretch your dinner again. Another two meals, right? Chicken is another one. You know, you start with, I mean, in our family, 2 chickens, because for some reason the chickens are smaller now than they used to be, and I don't know what happens, but now I have to buy 2.
I actually thought they were hens. I was like, is this a hen or is it a chicken?
Right? Yeah. So 2 chickens, you've automatically got at least 4 meals there.
Yeah.
But I learned that from my mom and my grandmother. What about all these poor people? So we're okay. Like I know how to do this. We will be fine. And we can eat healthy because I don't need to buy the frozen stuff. If I want to, it's on sale. If the kids, you know, they want to cook that up, whatever, they can do that. But I know that my fridge is full, my freezer is full of healthy food because I know how to cook. Yeah. And what about all these people who don't? These people are going to be screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. And they are being screwed. They really are. I mean, I have, I do the same thing as you do. I make the big pot of spaghetti sauce, basically, and add the meat and everything. And then I break it down because, like, I will use that same sauce to make lasagna.
Yep.
And, you know, and I'll make it like you do with the chili. And, you know, and once we make the chili, the kids like to put that over top of the Fritos to make like Frito pie and stuff like that. But I mean, you can make, if you know what you're doing, you can make multiple meals. Like I'll even do that with a roast beef.
Oh yeah.
And you know, you can break it down. One day you can put it over some potatoes, mashed potatoes, or put it over rice, or just eat it in a soup or whatever. So like, yeah, you have to be able to stretch we're going
back to what our grandmothers did when they got through the Depression. You're going to have to do not throw those bones away because those bones can make you a soup. You add some vegetables and some other stuff and you've got a soup.
You got a soup and you're good to go.
I mean, you know, it may not be.
I have a lot of different soup bases in my freezer. I'll do a soup base quick because I don't add like the noodles or the rice to it. I just leave the base. Yep. And then when I want to add, I just throw it in later and keep going. Yep. It's easy. It's easy when you're busy to just grab something out the freezer.
Yeah.
thaw that out and then add whatever you have to do. It cuts your time, your cook time in half. But I don't know what people are doing. I don't even
know.
eating out. Like I took the kids to Steak and Shake.
Okay.
It was me and Lauren and Aaron. Ryan wasn't with us. $80.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah.
One burger
Yep.
was $12.99. Just the burger.
I believe it.
The fries, which are sold separately, $6.99. The drink, which of course you can get refills if you're eating in, which we did, $5.99. Of course,
Yep.
they wanted milkshake, so you had to upgrade to
Yeah.
the $7 milkshake. But still,
I know.
$80.
Yeah.
And I was like, and people ask me why my prices are what they are.
They have to change. If the prices of everything else is changing, then why aren't yours? Why do people think we've had the same problem? Why do people think that the prices of everything else are going to go up, but your prices are going to stay the same? That doesn't make sense.
It
That's
makes
economically stupid.
Yeah, it really is. Especially when they themselves
Yep.
increase their own prices for whatever it is they do for a living.
But that's different because that's them. We have the same problem.
I'm like, listen,
yeah.
I understand, but life is expensive, and I'm in a business of luxury. I am not a necessity
Yeah.
to your life.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the big wedding and the big birthday party and the big, event. You don't have to have that. That is something that is a luxury.
Yeah.
It's a privilege to be able to afford to do it.
So if you want to do it, you're going to pay.
You're gonna
And they know
pay.
that going in. They're just playing you is what they're doing. They're trying to.
They're trying.
They're trying. It's
trying.
not going to work.
And I'm just like, I don't know, because everybody who works for me, they have bills. And they're not working for me because of my beautiful smile. They're working for me because they want to get a check. Okay.
That won't pay the bills. People have tried.
Absolutely. I'm surprised Aaron hasn't played us off the air again.
I think he's asleep.
Oh no.
I would take a picture, but he'd kill me. He's asleep on the couch. Aaron!
Tell him we're ready.
We're ready.
Now you're ready.
Half an hour later. It was the Irish goodbye. We're getting our coat and our shoes and we're walking to the door and saying goodbye at the same time. We will be back next week. I promise you. We're going to try and figure out how we can do a live with you and I up at Good Springs, up in Good Springs from the motorhome. If we can figure it out, that's what we're going to be doing. So if not, we'll be back here, but I want to try and figure that out so that I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
All right, but keep an eye out for a notification for live. Don't forget to follow us on all of our different platforms. And if you want to go over to YouTube, I think Aaron has put it on the bottom of the screen right there. We do have a channel on YouTube. So if you couldn't watch it today, go and check it out there and it'll be uploaded tomorrow. All right. Have fun and tell Lauren I wish her luck.
Thank you. We'll do.
Alrighty. I look forward to seeing the pictures.